Okay. This is the town of Ravenmouth, if you remember. You were at the end of the Welcome Winch down here. Um, Immediately after killing the mind-controlling squid-like creature, you freed the town from slavery, where people began going over kind of what was happening. The squid-like creature was eating children. They were the tastiest. So it was using the adults to do that. And they found that most of the adults that were wealthy were the ones helping the mind controller do it. In return, he was making fishing a lot easier, making the town wealthier, that sort of thing.
And not eating their children.
Not eating their children. So, you guys have a pretty decent sized party that night. After all of the initial shock and awe, everybody's really happy, except, of course, for the people who lost children. That kind of sucks. But everybody's happy that they're free now. So there is lots of heavy drinking that night. You guys wake up the next morning, you're pretty hungover. When you look out the windows, it looks like it's snowing.
Oh, God. Oh, do you guys see this? We can't have enough with the rain. Now look at this.
Why is it snowing?
I don't know. Weth, wake up. You're drunk.
What do you want, Julius? You want to drink some more? Seriously?
Oh. I'm better than you at drinking, okay? I just want you to know that. But besides that, look at this. Don't you have, like, a maggot that will get rid of all of this?
Yeah, but it's tentacle shaped.
Alright, let's gather our thoughts here. Ugh. I could use some coffee. Alright, so we killed the disgusting creature. We freed all the people.
With the tentacles.
What?
I hold it up
Please
for
don't.
everyone to see.
Oh.
It had
I
tentacles.
hold up the head.
I throw up.
Gee, someone drank a lot last night.
Put that away.
Give me AJ, Abra, sorry. Give me a survival roll, please.
Okay. Three.
You got a what?
3.
All right, that's honestly it's easy. It's relatively easy. Since you guys are still inside, it doesn't really look. It looks like snow, but it's not.
I hold my hand out the window to collect some.
It's ash.
Well, there's a fire somewhere, guys. This ain't snow.
What would happen to bring in all of this ash? That's way more ash than just a simple fire or
Maybe the town rebelled and
Since
set
you
fire
opened,
to the north.
since you opened the window, it is. You can smell the fire from here. It smells like wood. It's not a grass fire.
Why not rather speculate what it is in here while we go outside and look and see if we see a fire?
But it's
Right.
comfy in here.
Yes, but if everything outside is on fire, then I don't want to be here.
Let's see. One of you would probably have a north-facing window. You can tell that it is coming from the north. You're not sure what up here is on fire because you can't see over the cliff, but you can tell that because of the orange glow in the morning sun, it's up that way.
Should I take a flight out there and see if I can spot anything?
Yeah.
How big are these windows? Can I jump out of the window?
You could jump out. Yeah, that'd be easy enough. You
Alright,
could
I jump.
climb out.
Yeah, I climb on the edge of it and then I jump off and spread my wings and fly out up to the cliff.
Okay, you jump out, and as you're flying up, you start to fly through smoke, and you can see that every single building up here is on fire. Give me a notice check, please.
Two.
It's vision based. Don't you have acute
Plus.
vision?
Yeah. So +2, right?
All of the wagons that were up there aren't up there anymore. Oh, and my pizza's ready. Excuse me, just a moment.
Do your thing. Smoke.
Sounds like you're gonna die up there, man.
I drop a deuce on Abra's head.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna tie you down to a chair, and I'm gonna dangle the tentacle face right in front of you.
I'm never landing on the ground ever again. AJ, you need to respect your seniors, okay?
Weth, use your tentacles and grab him from the air.
Weth is drunk. He can't
I
reach me.
don't have tentacles. I don't think they work that way.
What, wasn't your entangle like that?
Well, I think he has to be close to the ground to entangle him.
Man,
I don't know. I never tried myself flying in the air, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Julius, we have booze down here.
I fly down immediately.
Also, Ronnie, I need a spirit roll.
You said all the buildings were on fire, right?
Yes.
6.
Okay. You got a bonus. Yes, all of the buildings are on fire, but there are no wagons.
I fly back down.
Give me another notice roll really quick.
Okay. Four then, if it's vision based.
It is. You notice that the amount of wagons down here on the south end has not changed, so it doesn't look like anybody stole the wagons.
Okay.
It maybe looks like the upper crust folk evacuated.
Okay, so before I go land back down there, I wanna fly a little closer to the buildings and see if I can see anybody.
Okay. You are gonna have to give me an athletics roll because flying around while it's on fire will be difficult.
Four.
All right, you managed to land right in the middle. You see a few dead bodies, but not very many. You see more than a couple.
I wanna check the dead bodies and see if I can find anything of value on them.
All right.
Wow.
Give me
You don't see this? Shut up. Hello,
All right.
Pete.
You find 2 silver on one of them.
Okay.
By the way, the red line here is the cliff, in case you're wondering.
I want to take a lock of hair from one of them.
All right, you break off a lock.
Okay.
It actually comes off because the body was a little charred. There's some sticky bits on it.
I take out my dagger and I chop off the sticky bits, so it's just the hair.
Good call.
And then I want to jump back up and fly back to the party.
All right. You jump back and you fly in. You smell like smoked meat.
I look over at Weth and I toss him the hair bundle.
I lick my lips. You smell good.
Whose hair is this time?
Well, one of the dead upper class. It seems the entire village on the north side is in ruins. There are no more wagons up there. It seems maybe they evacuated. I'm not sure what has happened, but we got a little bit of a lock of hair. Maybe once we get to the circus, we can get a little bit more detailed evidence. However, if you guys want to go up there so we can try to look around more, I wanted to come back and inform you before I did any more.
Well, I think it's clear what happened.
Do you think somebody from here took it on themselves?
Probably most people from here. They gotta be
I imagine
angry
they're
if
pretty
they
pissed
were
off.
helping.
Maybe we should question the townfolk. Although I can't say that I really blame them. I mean, they lost quite a bit of their children. There are probably plenty of heartbroken people here. But is
We
it
can
justice?
ask, but I don't know if there's much we could do about anything.
Maybe it's better that we stay out of it.
Us stay out of something.
What was that, Weth?
He makes a fine
Sit-
point.
Us stay out of something.
Well, I
I've
wanna
asked
ask.
before.
He does make a fine point. All right, well, I'm with you on this one, Weth. I think we should question around.
Okay, as you guys step down from the second floor to the first floor,
Hi, Mandy.
the innkeeper is down there. The bar, he's the bartender as well, and he's kind of cleaning up the bar. And he raises up his hand. He's like, the heroes of Ravenmouth. Welcome downstairs, boys. You eat for free.
Perfect, perfect. We'll have, I'll
We'll
have
have fish.
10, I'll have fish and 10 strips of your finest bacon, sir.
How about bacon wrapped fish?
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I'll have my boy on it right
I'll have
now.
one of those too.
And you, Mr. Abra, what do you have? We have some
Oh,
nice
should I-
stew.
Do I still have my... Yeah, I throw him my silverfish and say that I want that wrapped in bacon.
Done and done. All right, so he takes the fish and he's gone for a bit. He comes back out and he says, "My boy's working on that right now."
Sir, do you smell that?
Smell what?
Seems
Not
like there's
here.
a smoky smell in the flavor in the air.
They're cooking stuff in the kitchen. I think he smells that all the time.
Yeah, silly. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I assume you're trying to be subtle in pointing out the fire up north.
That's right. Huh, you saw right through me, sir.
Thank goodness. I thought he farted.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he's a little awkward.
Can I take an aside just to say that the word fart, in its current usage, is considered one of the oldest words in any language.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of weird. So, anyway, and we progress.
Weth, did you know that the word fart is a very old word?
That explains why you use it a lot, Julius.
That explains why you've always got farts coming out of your mouth. Anyway,
You know, that wasn't even worth a penny.
it wasn't.
He said, no, yeah, I know what happened.
Oh, could you explain it to us?
Well, most of the town folks went up there and set fire to the damn place.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Told you.
Thank you, Mandy, for the 200 pity bits.
Can't blame us. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
can't blame you
honestly,
at all.
I honestly can't blame you. No, not at all. Do you think there's
I'm fine
anything
with
of
the
value
numbers.
up there?
Probably not. If so, it's on fire.
Do you know if you guys burned just the men or the women and children as well?
Oh no, the women and children folk we sent off to another town. It's all good.
Okay, okay. Well, I have no quarrels with this.
No point in getting them all pissy.
Oh, you know what? Do you have any coffee back there?
What's coffee?
Do you have any tea back there?
Of course.
Earl Grey?
Who?
What?
Why is he gray?
I
You
don't
shut
know.
up, cat.
First base.
Don't call me cat.
Sorry, I'm still hungover. Ugh. Alright, well, just give me whatever your strongest tea is that you have.
Okay. So, tea. After a bit, he brings out a pot and a couple of cups.
So, tea. Much
Still
obliged,
tea.
sir. I sip with my pinky out. That's fine tea. Thank you.
How refined. It's basically just dirt water.
So, bartender, as far as the town folk, of course, after the barrage of what happened in the north, is everybody handling things as well as they could be expected? I know a lot of people lost their children.
Some of the folks around here,
Dappers, fuck.
honestly, they took lighting the town ablaze as a bit cathartic, and I can't say that I blame them for that. It needed to happen.
Honestly, they deserved it. At least there would be a little less oppression around here.
Yeah, those town people were jerks.
Yes, they were. Didn't realize it at the time. Thought I had a couple of friends up there, but sad to say, not anymore.
Yeah. When they're working with some sort of villainous entity, steal away your children, not really a good friend. However, you have friends in us, sir.
Mr. Abra, sir.
Yeah.
Might you be willing to part with that head?
Maybe.
Excellent.
What are you offering?
How about 5 silver?
I'll pass. It's a nice trophy.
6?
Nah.
Well, sir, are you a good taxidermist?
What's a taxidermist?
One who takes and prepares dead things and makes them last longer.
Thanks, man. You trying to do it in the background?
No, but maybe I'll find one. Just kind of want to keep this for myself.
Okay, well, I was just going to hang it up outside of town.
Does he have to head out right now?
It's in a, like, cloth. I can
I
take it
see.
out if you want. Do you want to see it?
You hear the wooden chair scraping across the floor as I'm slowly moving it away from Abra.
Look.
And I'm also slurping with my pinky out.
I'll go for 10 silver. I'll give it over.
8.
Oh. What about you two? Do you guys want to give this up?
Yes.
Hey, you the collector. It's your head.
Yes, get rid of that thing.
All right, fine.
I
Slide
can
and
wish you knocked it
slurping.
on the wagon,
I give him the head.
Thank you very much. He takes it into the back. You hear him say a few things, and then he comes back out without it. After a while, you hear some pounding on the outside of the building.
Excuse me,
Let's go see
bartender. That you didn't take that back towards like where my food is being prepared, did you?
No. It went around your food. You're fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Ugh. Well, you guys can go ahead. I'm gonna wait on my bacon and fish here.
What, you don't want to see our work hung up for all to see?
I've
just
still
found-
got. I've got a half a pot of tea here. I must finish that. I'm not gonna leave. Waste not, want not.
I'll go check it out.
Actually, the tea is in the water, or it's in the cups, and you pour it over the water, or you pour the water over it, and you let it steep for a minute. And you just drink it, and the tea leaves soak to the bottom. It's not at all refined,
Well, they don't know that.
but it's how they used to drink tea ages and ages ago, and they still
Yeah.
do today. Haha! They are currently nailing the head to the front of the building.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Gross.
Yep. Tentacles are hanging down over the front door.
Perfect.
Julian,
I'm
would
going
you
out the
guys
window
out?
when we leave. What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's a lot of cooking and stuff going on in the back.
Julian is such a wuss.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what's been over him since last night. Killed plenty of things bigger than this.
Yeah, really. It's scarier.
Like the ogre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the ogre.
And you're not scared of its
I-
balls anymore.
Not scared of what?
When was I scared of his balls?
Oh.
I assume you were overcoming it
yeah,
by by bringing it with you. I assume that was a coping mechanism you were coming up with.
No. I wear this to proudly show that we have slayed a beast.
It's starting to stink.
The smell of victory.
Smells like rotting testicles. Good to know.
Think of how many ogre children did reside in this thing.
Okay, I'd like to start off by saying ew. And then can finish that with saying ew.
I'm done talking about the testicles.
Thank you. Okay, after a while, you guys are just kind of sitting around. And they bring out your bacon wrapped fish. It is delicious. The silver fish here is exceptionally tasty. You are very impressed.
Mm. Oh, it's delicious.
The general store owner, which I completely forgot what his name
A
was.
Talek?
Talik, yes, I wrote that up. I wrote that down somewhere.
Yeah, he wants elemental battery.
Yes. He comes in, he has his hat around his, he's kind of wringing his hat in his hands, and comes up to your table, and, says, hello there, gentlemen, how be you today?
Oh, Talek. Yeah, it seems like you're doing well. Feeling better than yesterday, right?
Of course, much better than yesterday, especially after, the whole thing in my neck got taken out.
Yes, indeed.
I was
How's-
just wondering, I know we had discussed yesterday, before all the business happened, possibly, you two, possibly getting me, an elemental battery of some type. And I was wondering if that was still on the table, or if you guys had decided to, say, press on somewhere else and not do that again. Because I would be willing to offer financial compensation.
Oh, we would love to, but we're not really sure where to get one of those.
Hmm. Well, that's a good point. You and me both. So, I'm just saying, you being adventurers and traveling about, if you could perhaps find one, that would be great.
Oh, yes, of course we'll still look for one for you. No problem, Talik.
That would be excellent. Thank you very much. And I will pay you on delivery.
Oh, Talig, I meant to talk to you while you're here. Your general store, do you have anything specific as far as maybe explosive materials that I could purchase?
What kind of explosives are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that maybe, if we get into a scruffle, maybe I could use while a little bit further away from people and, take the potential danger down.
Something like a grenade, perhaps.
Yes, grenade,
Or-
dynamites.
Or an explode. Well, what's dynamite?
Uh,
They don't know what dynamite is. That's a bit too advanced. But he says, well, I do know of some grenade type things that I might be able to do that would work, I guess, if you would be interested.
yes. Yes, very.
Well, just come by my shop later. I'll see what I can crank out.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Right.
Okay, and he leaves. Oh, and before he leaves, he turns around and he says, "Oh, by the way, on delivery of that, I will pay you 50 silver pieces over what you bought it for."
All right. Well, consider yourself a deal.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. And he hustles up.
Right, Amy? Right, well, guys, I don't know if you have anything in mind, but while I'm waiting for him to get done tinkering, I thought I might go out and fish and see if I could get some of these silver fish, maybe to carry along with us.
Are you gonna fish like an
Alright.
eagle? Are you gonna go high up in the air and just dive into the lake?
I'm more civilized than that. I have a reel with a fishing rod with a reel.
Are you gonna fly while you fish with the reel?
I might.
Why is Symphony not fishing for you?
Okay, you're gonna go out fishing, so you can give me a survival roll.
I'm gonna go
Um,
slightly downstream, and I'm gonna fish
for
with my
each
hands again.
hour. Okay,
What's-
I will tell you, fishing with your hands now is going to be a shit.
A shit?
A shit ton.
Oh. So, okay. So, one, what's survival based off of? Because I don't have that as a thing, so...
Just a D6 and a D4 minus
Oh, okay.
2.
Okay. And also, I'm gonna probably do this about 3 times, but I also want to have my eagle try to swoop in and grab. So is that gonna be another? How would we do that?
Do you have stats for your eagle?
No, I don't.
I need to give you stats for your eagle.
Okay, well then I can just do this now, and we can get stats for him a little later.
Okay.
Okay, so survive. One for
I
each
got
hour.
5.
You said, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
AJ, you managed to catch one. Wait, no, you're using your hands. No, you did not. Sorry.
14.
Damn.
Yeah, Rob, the first hour you have pulled in 2 large fish.
Okay. There. All right. Second hour.
How long are we gonna be sitting here fishing?
9.
Are you gonna fish for a second hour too?
I mean, I might as well.
You managed to catch one more, Rob.
Does it really matter how long we're
Another
here? Okay,
5.
just enjoy the time. When you're fishing, it's all about just enjoying yourself and the peace and the surrounding area, okay? We're not fighting anything. We're not killing anything. There's no disgusting tentacles around us. Can't you just enjoy your
Actually,
time here?
You're doing both those things.
Yeah.
Ronnie, what are you doing while they're out fishing? You got about 3 hours to kill.
I'm gonna go upstream from where they are and put a paper boat in the water.
Put a what?
A paper boat in the water.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go like up here, put a paper boat in the water, and you guys. Okay. About 15 minutes later, you guys see a small little paper boat sail past.
I catch it.
Okay. It says Abra is dumb on it. No, I'm kidding. That would be awesome. Let's see. About midday, because you guys started this like around 10 o'clock.
The third hour, I rolled a 5.
Okay, you managed to. You got a bite or two, but nothing big.
Okay.
Okay. Give me notice rolls. It's hearing based, and I will assume that you all are kind of just probably about here where the river starts to really get thicker. A couple of small little waterfalls.
Yeah. I got a 5.
Okay.
I got 4.
11.
Okay. From over here, there is a very loud scream.
I immediately go into the air and fly towards that direction.
Okay, you begin flying towards that direction. What are the two of you doing?
I'm
On
gonna
the
head
ground.
that way too.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll go with Abra.
Okay, so you guys all begin sprinting over this way. Rob, you'll probably make it. You'll be able to see it first. Give me a notice roll.
+2.
Yes, vision based.
7.
Okay, there is a young woman, not a girl, but a young woman who was walking up this trail. Ronnie saw her earlier when he was releasing the boat. She was just out picking flowers, wildflowers, for something. You're not 100% sure what. But the bridge for this area starts about here and extends up to here. It's a very long bridge. And she was walking up it. She's now running back down, and there are 3 people running after, or not running, but walking after her.
Okay. I land directly behind her, but in front of the people.
Okay. I'm going to draw out this encounter really quick. Okay. Currently, there is a rather large bridge. I know it looks pretty shitty. Deal with it.
Best bridge I've ever seen.
Thank you. So, here's the bridge. You got water underneath. But the water is really far down. Because the cliff is about 25 feet high. So the bridge getting up to it has to ascend that 25 feet. And it's pretty steep. So you're going to be fighting uphill. The young girl, I will just use Maribel right now. Wait, that's Abra.
Hey,
Can I just say real quick that Cyberpunk is pre-orderable right now on Steam?
Don't pre-order.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm just letting everybody know that it's coming to Steam. It's not going to be an Epic exclusive.
Okay, you are right there. Okay.
Okay.
You came in just as Hallelujah started playing.
Is this the... Oh, that's Maribel? Oh,
that's her. It's the woman.
That's the young woman who was running away.
okay. I was thinking it was little Maribel. So I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, and these people are walking towards you.
Okay, are they just regular people? Not like zombie?
No.
Okay.
You guys are gonna show up in. I assume you both are running up there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, each of you roll a d6.
Boy. And we're back. What's up, Wong? How you doing?
All right. 1.
How have you been, brother?
Okay, Abra, you begin outpacing Ronnie very quickly. I'm sorry, Weth. So you are going to show up next round. Weth, you are going to show up in 6 rounds,
All right.
unless you want to do something to change that. Like you could transform into a vulture.
I got my cardio,
And
but
then
walking
begin
CJ earlier.
heading up there.
That's fine. I prefer after I get there first, anyways.
Okay. Rob, you are going to go first.
Okay. So they're pretty far away from me right now, Weth and Abra.
Yes.
In that case, I'm gonna turn and grab the woman and try to fly.
Okay. Give me a strength check then.
Nope. $11.
Okay. You manage to walk over here, grab the woman. Now, since you're attempting to grapple her, that will be an athletics check. And she thinks that they are getting her. She doesn't realize it's you. So you have to beat her athletics to do it.
5.
You beat it by 1.
Ooh.
And she is kicking and screaming. She is terrified.
Shh. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Okay. So you are currently up in the air.
Right. Yeah, I just told her close. Do I still have a movement at this point?
You get about a quarter move. So you can either fly up a bit or away a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get away a little bit further. Try to get away from them.
Oh, this is the wrong one.
Nice. 4% body fat. That's awesome.
Okay, so you begin to fly away. What is your movement speed flying? 6, I believe, isn't it?
I think it's 12. Because my pace when I'm walking is 5, and I think it's 12 or it's like double.
Okay, so you managed to get about 3 away.
Okay.
That will be your turn. On their turn, let me see what their pace is. Not good. They are shambling towards you. Okay. And that's their turn. AJ, you run under Julius as he's
So you basically
flying overhead. He has a young girl who's kicking and screaming. And
lost
you
that body
see
fat and turned it into muscle.
3
That's awesome.
shambling people heading your way. They don't look normal. They look affected by something, but you're not sure what.
Here, girl. Thank you for the host.
Who'd you kidnap this time, Julius?
I'm trying to save her. Look behind you. Me. Look behind me.
Give me a
This was-
notice roll really quick.
Both
while
of us?
you move into position. No, just you. He didn't look too closely. You are. I'm assuming you're setting up a defensive line.
9.
9. Okay. Give me a spirit roll then.
Oh God. Seven.
Oh, more than enough. You felt the fear welling up in the back of your head, and you're like, "No, I'm not. No, this is bullshit. They're just zombies. This is fine. I've got this."
Hell yeah.
Personally, though, you have never seen undead before. This is the first for you.
Undead ogres, I'll kill them all the same.
As far as you know, undead are very rare. Like, it's rare to see undead.
Just makes it more exciting.
Just like
Yeah,
life, always a constant
even
struggle,
like
right?
the god of death doesn't like undead because they go against everything that he stands for, so to speak. So to create undead is to go against, his wishes and that sort of thing, and it's pretty creepy all around. Nobody really likes it. Okay. So that is turn 1. Weth, you still have 5 turns.
Okay.
You are currently here. All right, so I'll dole out 3 cards. If you want to turn into, say, a vulture, I'll let you. You can shave off 3 turns of that.
Yeah, I'll wait on that still.
You'll what?
I'll wait on that still because
Okay,
as far
that's
as I
fine.
see, there's not a big problem going on yet.
Yeah, I mean, as far as you see, it's just 3 villagers attacking Abra, and you're like, oh, this is gonna go bad for the villagers.
Yeah, exactly. Abra can handle it.
All right. They go first. They are there. Your pace is equal to 1 square. So if you have a 6 pace, you can move. And it looks like Julius, you are first.
I'll let HA go first, or I'm gonna let Abra go first.
Okay. You let Abra go first. Abra, you are next.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
Just holding
Okay.
my line.
I'm gonna try to get further away.
What's your movement speed, Ronnie? Is it 6?
Oh, let me check. Yeah, 6.
You're not even on this board yet.
Well, I know I'm not racing where I am right now. This just I'm gonna every turn I'll move forward a square and I'll put a line to run there.
It's
I'm
mad
back
at-
here somewhere.
Mad about us stopping his paper boat, so he's just walking his way up there.
Okay, so
No, you two. I know you two are
Abra,
Kimpo
you are
warriors.
doing nothing basically. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of. I'm just like staying in a defensive stance because I don't know if
Okay,
I'm gonna get backed up or if I'm just gonna leave with them.
You can do kind of a defend, which gives you a +4 to parry. It takes your
Then, yeah, I'll do
entire
that.
turn, and you cannot run. So
I'll do that.
okay.
Also, I don't know if Maribel's anywhere near us, but I'm telling her to stay back.
She would probably be running as well.
Alright,
If
yeah.
you would like to bring her along, she'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll stay over here then.
I tell her to follow Julius.
Give her a spirit roll as well. because they've just gotten close enough that she can see what's going on.
Julius is always babysitter.
4.
Okay, that's actually high enough. So she's pretty steeled. She's like, all right. I mean, if you don't want the help, whatever. So she takes a couple of steps back. Okay,
She
so
almost
that's
got eaten by an octopus, man. I'm not gonna have her get killed by some zombies.
all right. Rob, what are you doing now?
No, it'll probably be just. Give me a second. It'll probably be just D&D tonight because I'll have work tomorrow. So we'll probably play this for another couple hours. Yeah, I'm just trying to run further away, or fly further away, out of their range, so I can put her somewhere.
Okay, so
Unless I
you could
can.
probably fly to say
Okay.
here. Well, no. Next turn, you'd probably get out to about here. Because
Okay.
you're flying at about a third. You're carrying someone who's rather much heavier than you are.
Okay. So I'm able to get right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I just want to land because I think that's far enough away. I want to land and try to like calm her down a little bit and tell her
Okay.
that, you know.
You land. She whirls around. She recognizes that it's you. But she wants to run.
Calm down. It's okay. Just stay here. You're safe. Right? I'll be back. Okay? And Maribel, is she still around me?
She's over here by AJ.
Can I yell at her? Am I able to
Yeah, she's
communicate
about
with her?
40 feet away, maybe 50.
Maribel, please stay
Not
with
very-
this woman and keep an eye on her.
Okay, she'll do that next turn.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, after that, I'm going to try to go back, so I know my turn's done.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Mike has made an amazing... just want to let you guys know, Mandy said that this story has developed so nicely. Hats off to all of us, and of course to Mike.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I got work at
Of course,
9.
it's pretty
I'll
damn
have to-
good. I wrote it.
I have
Weth,
to get up early.
wait, what does Rob have? Ooh.
Baby, baby.
Weth, I'm not. Sorry, not Weth. Abra, you are up.
All right, I'm just gonna take my defensive stance with a parry, and I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Julius.
I'm gonna go back up in the air. And that counts for my movement, right?
I mean, how high are you going up?
Just enough to where I can get my pace for flying, and I want to come back over here to where AJ is, right next to him. I should be able to get that if I'm flying.
Yeah, you can get that. You got no problem.
Okay, yeah,
You're
I'm
right
gonna
there.
drop. I'm gonna drop
You
right
can
next to him.
do an action if you want.
Cool.
Your action
Yeah,
can be like drawing your weapon.
yeah, I'm gonna draw my
If
weapon
you
when I
don't
drop
have your
next to him.
weapon out.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Draw your weapon.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, it's my turn now. And Rob, give me a spirit roll because they're a lot closer now.
Spirit. 2.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Roll a d20, please.
Fuck me.
If you become scared of zombies now.
1.
Adrenaline surge. The hero's fight response takes over. You act as if you had had the Joker on this action.
Oh. Okay. Does that mean we get a Benny?
Only during. I mean, no. Well, actually, yeah, that will give you one. Well, it will give you +2 to all of your actions. As you
Fuck
were
yeah.
flying up, you would have gotten +2. So if you want to maybe take a shot, you could as they're walking up, but that's just if you want to.
Okay, I'm going to yell out in a war stance "Rah!" as I draw my bow back, and I'm going to fire at the head of the one in front of me. And I know that's going to be a -2,
This
so
one?
that puts me back to an even, right? Yeah, that one.
This one or okay, this one.
Yeah.
Firing at the head, I think, is a -4.
What is it? What would it be to just give me a -2? Because there's specific ones like.
Let me double check. I'm looking up called shots right now.
I guess it would make sense because the head would be the hardest part to hit. But yeah,
Well,
I
it's
guess
not
we'll
really
see.
the hardest part. It's just I've got all this here. Where is it?
Yeah, we'll just check.
Creative combat. All the stupid chase rules. Limb is -2, hand -4, head and or vitals is -4. There you go.
So that would put me a -2 then.
Yes, but you also drew your bow, which is another action. So, yeah, yeah. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Sorry, it's just a -2. You're straight up minus. Oh wait, no. You were even before because of the +2 from the adrenaline surge. So now you just have a -4, and that's it.
Wait, I couldn't even shoot though, could I? Because I drew my bow and that was the action.
Well, you can do multi-action, so you can draw your bow and fire it, but you'll be at -2 to the action. But because
I'm just going to do.
adrenaline surge, you're fine.
I'm just gonna do a regular shot then.
All right, bring it. You're at -0.
Minus nothing. Okay. Okay. All right. Shooting. D10. All right. I knew I got that up. Baby. Okay. 7.
7?
Yeah.
A
7.
7 will hit.
Right. Okay. Wait. What is my damage?
2d6.
Yeah.
No raise though.
It's 9. Oh, wait, no, I have to add those together. That's 12.
He is shaken. All
Okay.
right. Actually, I'm gonna make a token really quick.
Make it a little easier so it doesn't roll around or anything.
Yep.
Put them on top of it.
No. Well, yeah, I was gonna put him on top of it. So he is shaken.
Yeah.
Red means they're wounded, but in this case, they're not gonna get wounded, so they're mooks. Okay. That was that, and now it is Ronnie's turn. Ronnie, you are currently right here.
And how many turns away am I?
You're that many squares away. So with your movement speed of 6, you can also start sprinting now if you want.
Yeah, I'll sprint. So I roll a d6 and that's my movement, right?
Yes, just a d6.
About 48 squares away. Or 24.
6.
24.
Not anymore. He's about 18 now.
Hell yeah.
You could cast a spell right now if you want, but you'd be at -2 to the spell casting roll.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
understood. All right, and I will take that from you, and I will give out some more cards.
Oh, hell yeah, look at that. A nice old 2.
Okay, you can use a Benny to draw a new card.
No.
Okay. Ooh, everybody's a winner today. All right, 8. Rob.
I am going to turn over here. Do I still have adrenaline or was that just a round?
That was just that round.
Okay.
It's starting to
Um,
fade now, but you can definitely act.
I'm gonna shoot this dude. So here.
Which dude? This dude again?
No, I'm sorry. Right in front of AJ.
Okay,
Abra.
right in front of AJ. Abracadabra.
8.
Okay. All right, you have a bow, just a bow, correct?
Uh huh.
Okay. All right, because you're kind of in melee with this thing, it's very difficult to get a good shot.
Oh.
You got
okay.
a 7, correct? Or
I got an 8. Yeah.
Okay, you hit, but just barely. So you're gonna roll your damage.
Ah. Two, three
It
total. Sorry.
embeds in the zombie's shoulder, but does nothing.
Blast.
He's still fighting. Okay.
I didn't
now
move though.
It is. Oh, if you can move if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back a few.
Okay. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It's the zombie's turn. Okay, let me make a spirit roll really quick for said zombie here. Okay, he's still shaking, but he is going to move. Okay, so these two are going to get a gang up bonus on.
Boy. Sure,
Let's see what their
boy.
attack is.
God, I love Arthur.
Abra, what is your parry?
Boy.
4. Oh, wait, no, not 4. Sorry, 10.
Okay, I
adding
was
the
like,
4.
wait a minute. Sword and a shield and a 4? All right, so they're
I don't
both
have a shield.
they're both attacking you. So I didn't roll very well. And they have not hurt you, but they're slathering. They're getting their drool on your shield. Are you fighting with your shield or just your sword?
I don't have a shield.
Okay, you're fighting with just your sword.
Yeah.
So your blade, the blade of your sword is like in one of their mouths, holding them back. You've got the other, and you're kind of pushing him back, but it looks like they're just trying to bite at you. It's really creepy. All right, now it is Ronnie's turn.
I am gonna cast Maggot Missile at this guy over here.
Are you gonna move first?
I'll move after.
So you're 12 squares away. Okay. Yeah, that's
That means double
just
smart, so it's 24.
exactly. You're good. So make a spellcasting roll. And are you gonna increase the power or do anything cool or?
No, I'm saying cast. These are small guys.
Okay.
This guy's hurt already.
Yeah, correct. He has an arrow hanging out of his chest.
$15.
15. Okay, spend your power points. You have cast the spell effectively. And it's only 1 to cast Maggot Missile?
Yeah.
That is impressive. All right. You're going to add a die to the damage because you got a raise. And because these guys are basically dead flesh, your Maggot Missile will do more damage. Maggots like to eat dead things.
So that's 3d6 now.
It's 3d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Roll the 6 again.
So 19.
Okay. This guy basically explodes in a shower of maggots and detritus and refuse.
Okay, now I'll move.
Never thought I'd be glad that his missiles are made of maggots, but here we are.
I know, it's so crazy, and then it's amazing how the tables have turned. And when we started off, it was always ew. Now it's hey, that's kind of cool. All right, and now it is Abra's turn. Go, Catman. What are you gonna do?
I'ma slice that guy right in front of me.
Bring it, ass rammer. Oh, sorry.
When zombies throw insults at you, that's it. 5.
Okay, you have barely hit. You pull your sword out of that one's mouth just in time to stab at it.
7.
But not enough to actually do anything. It's like when your sword goes through, it hits an air pocket or something, and it sounds like the thing farts for a brief moment. And it's like you've just slid your sword through nothing. As you pull your sword out, water pours out. And that's it. Does Maribel want to do anything?
She's over with the woman, isn't she?
She hasn't moved over to the woman yet.
Oh.
Rob, you asked her to, but this is Abra's first turn. The woman's running away.
Oh.
She's calmed down. She's calmed down, but she is moving away.
How far is she?
The woman? About there.
Yeah, I'd tell Maribel to just go calm her down.
All right, she's walking that way. It is card time.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you want to spend a Benny to redraw?
Yeah.
You can take either one.
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm okay too.
Just throwing it out there.
That is good to know, though.
Yeah. Okay. Weth, it is your turn, good sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that move at the far one, rear.
All right.
I'm gonna
bring
empower
it.
this one.
Ooh. Empowered maggot missile. Let's see. That is.
If I recall right, just 2 more power points and adds a d6 to the damage.
Right.
And that rolled an 11.
An 11 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, you have hit with a raise. So you're going to roll 4d6.
You can spin Benny to influence the story.
Yes.
Huh.
I don't like doing that very much, but I'll allow certain things. Like, if you want to see...
19 again.
Okay. Again, this one explodes in a shower of maggots and refuse and gore and ichor. And, surprisingly, salt water.
AJ, can you move out of the way so I can have a free
Now just
shot
hang
just
out
in
and go
case?
with the NPCs
Shut
there
up.
for the followers or whatever.
That's Maribel. Yeah. All right.
I involved with everyone is.
It's his turn.
Nice, dude.
The zombie, being mindless that he is, has no idea that
1.5
his friend
miles.
has deserted him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have friends anymore.
Who needs friends?
Yeah. and it's a pretty easy fight. He's not really doing much. All right, and now it is Weth. I'm sorry, not Weth. Abra.
I'm just gonna slap him with my sword. Four.
That is not high enough. You go to slap him, and you miss. Julius.
I want to grab my dagger, run up adjacent to Abra. That'll get us thinking. What is the name of it?
You are helping each other. It's an add-on. You're aiding, so you'll get a +1 to attack.
Okay, it's +1. Okay, that's all I need to know. All right, so I'm going to slash at him with my dagger. Fighting is a D8.
Seven barely makes his toughness, or his parry. Feel free to make a damage roll, please.
Five, 6, 7, 8. 8 + 1, 9. Wait,
What, do you
no.
have a +1?
Sorry, the +1 was on the attack, not the. So, 8.
I like the chips, or the not the chips, the checkers pieces.
I agree.
They're good.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, and we can change the color of them. So,
Can I have a blue one over here so when I go flying I can just pop it under my character?
sure.
Thanks.
Why a clear one, Rob?
Because, Ronnie. Hell yeah.
We can always use that to help with height as well. Okay, so he is now
Oh,
shaken. Rob, you smacked him and you tried to hit him in the face, and it did not go over well.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Damn, you
That
red.
was your turn, right?
tiddlywinks.
You had a 2. Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, I had it too.
Wait. I picked up that 2. I'm sorry. There you go, Ronnie.
Big aces over here.
Damn, son. All right, Weth, you are channeling the carnal arcane energies right now. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Valveneer on both
Remember
Abra's
those?
sword
You
and
press the
Julian's
side of it to
dagger.
make it jump.
All right, the Vile Veneer. I love that name of
Tiddlywinks.
that.
I
Dude.
remember
That
the
is
name.
such a cool name.
I can't remember. I
All
can't
right,
place what
give
it is
me
though.
A
I remember the name. I can't place.
spellcasting roll.
What game was that? What was that?
I don't think the difficulty increases. I think it just costs more power points. Correct?
yeah, it costs 1 extra to put on
Okay.
1 extra per target.
Gotcha. And 8 is a raise, so
I don't know.
it's on
Tiddlywinks.
+4.
Tiddlywinks.
I'm sorry, it's on Julius's
Tiddlywinks.
dagger,
Yeah,
and
Julian's dagger.
it's
and
on
Abra's sword.
Abra's sword.
They get +4 to damage.
Okay. Now it is okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are sitting there, and
Me
your
too. I'm
your
Tiddlebutt.
dagger and your sword both glow green for a brief moment. You see maggots crawling on the blades, and they begin to drip off like poison. Now it is Abra.
Let's end this, Abra.
You got it. 10.
A 10 will hit with a raise. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You're like, yeah, I hit this fucker hard.
God.
There's-
It's 8,
25.
6.
Yeah, it's 25.
Thank you for doing the math for me.
Welcome.
And you're also at +4, so it's 29.
So he's super
You come
close.
at him straight down from you know, raise up both hands, really throw your back into it. Split his skull in half about halfway down through his abdomen. And he, you know, peels open like a banana. And he's dead.
All right.
Oh. Lord, what the hell were those things?
Gross.
Ronnie, you know exactly what they are. You've seen them before, but they're rare. But you have seen them before.
I'm gonna fly over to the woman.
She's over here.
They're just zombies, right?
Yeah, they're just zombies.
Okay. What did you do, Julius, to get the zombies mad at you?
What do you mean? You heard the
You shouldn't
screaming?
mess with zombies. They're dangerous, you know.
Well, what do you know about zombies? I've never seen them before in my life.
They say if it bites you in the crotch, you're in trouble.
I would be in trouble if anything bit me in the crotch. I've heard stories about these, but I thought it was
Julius?
just stories. What? Yes?
Stop fighting. The woman's still running away.
Oh, I fly over to wherever the hell she is.
One
This
second,
her?
my stream just disconnected.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take it down.
Okay, I think it's back online. That's weird. I hate it when. All right, and we continue. Okay, so you guys managed to fight off said zombies.
I run up to
Just
the
give
woman.
us a rundown if you aren't aware. The zombies aren't really dead things. They're undead. Which means they're not living or dead.
Does it really matter?
And they're bad news.
Thank you for the history lesson. I'm gonna go after this woman.
Okay, you go after the woman, you find her, she's about to run into the inn, and she turns around and yells at you, "What are those things? Oh my god, they were coming after me, it was horrible."
But what? I don't know. They were some sort of undead presence. But where? Where did they start coming for you from? Where did you see them start at?
She was picking flowers up around this area. Here, I will draw a bit. So, right around here. And they came from this way.
Did you see any others? Where was it? Just the three?
No, it was just those three.
Right. Well, get inside. I'm glad you're safe, and let us take care of this. Mandy.
So, Wes, do you know what would make these things?
Yeah, I fly back to them too. So.
Okay, so you fly back and they're talking.
What I tell them makes those things.
You're not sure. There are a lot of different ways to make them. One of the few ways that you're aware of is an arcane spell that can create them. But it's pretty high level magic, and it usually only creates them for a couple of days, and then the body withers away. It seems like these have been around a while. They're also kind of waterlogged.
This is disgusting.
I don't know how magic can do it, but it usually make them stay very long, and those guys they've been around for a while.
Well, if you guys want to check it out, the woman did give me an area where she saw them coming from. Perhaps we can go up there and see if there's any others, or if we can find a source.
It's a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Hone those guys, so they're obviously not very risky to us.
They came up about this cliff. She said she was picking flowers in the foresty area up to the north, and they came out just north of where the town is up there. So I say we get going. Do you want to grab the wagon first in case we have to go on a longer journey? Or do you guys think we should just head up there?
Yeah, we're not far from town, so we probably just go grab the wagon. It probably takes some time to drive the wagon up here, so we have to walk up there.
Yeah.
Right. Go get the wagon then. Haste.
We're never gonna make it to the circus, are we?
I think Mike's done with clowns after Barotrauma and me.
No, it's fine. We can go to. You guys can do whatever you want. Okay, you guys make it up to that area. You can. It's kind of like a crime scene area. You find her basket where the flowers have been dropped, and you can give me like notice rolls to find tracks or investigation to kind of figure out what's going on.
I take some of the
4.
flowers out of the basket and take it.
Okay.
I take the actual flower
Fine.
basket and I put it in the wagon.
Okay, well then I put the flowers back in the flower baskets.
Okay, Ronnie, don't forget you are investigator, so you have
Maybe 7 then.
you add +2.
Yeah, plus 2.
Do we have anything that shows what we have in the wagon, like a card? Is that what this is supposed to be?
Yeah, I think it's what it was supposed to be, but we got it. We weren't using the wagon, so I erased everything that was on there.
Okay, I don't know what's in there, so aside from the flower basket. Anyway, I'm gonna do a
I think
notice
that's
roll
really
as
the
well.
only thing in there right now.
Weren't you guys gonna put a tent in there or something?
Yeah, I
I
thought.
was going to, but when they said we weren't gonna keep the wagon, I decided not to buy the
Oh.
tent right then.
So we don't
kept
have
it.
anything in there then, right? Except for the flower
Yeah,
basket.
we kind of left the town really quick though.
Yeah.
So did we not
Um,
get the tent?
No, we never got that. He only bought like.
I was gonna buy one, but then we were gonna get the wagon back, so I didn't buy it, and then we kind of decided to take the wagon and leave real quick. Some bad stuff happened, if you recall.
Okay, I got 10 on my notice roll.
Okay, Ronnie, what'd you get?
7.
Okay, AJ.
4.
All right. You two find some tracks. Weth and Julius. It looks like they were coming from the northwest, and they were pretty standard. I mean, it seems like they've been walking, and that's about it. Let's see. You track them for about a mile. The ground around here has been pretty wet lately because of all the rain you guys have been having, but it is sunny today. Give me another notice roll after about a mile out. After a while, when they show you Ronnie or AJ, you can see the tracks. You're like, oh, this is them. Okay.
All
I got a
5.
3.
I
5,
got
a
6.
3, and a 6.
Oh, I
All
figured
right.
4.
You guys lose them for a bit, but then you find a.
I actually got a 9.
Oh, look at you! You lose them. Okay, you two lose them for a bit, but Ronnie's like, no, they're right here, and you guys still can't see them. You proceed on for about another mile, and you found a gnawed-on deer. It's been gnawed on by kind of 3 sets of human teeth.
Oh. Disgusting. Guess I'm gonna do a notice roll to see if we can pick up the tracks again. Anywhere.
If what?
If we can pick up the tracks again.
Okay.
Because do we still see the tracks? Does Ronnie?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
he
guys
already
still
does.
see tracks.
Okay. So. Well, shall we continue? Ooh,
Why not?
actually,
As
wanna
long as
break
we
off-
tra- all tracks.
I want to break off the antlers.
Okay. You guys find deer tracks and zombie tracks right now. They're human tracks, but give me a survival roll, Abra, please.
3.
Okay. It looked like the deer had fallen over before they had started eating on it. Basically, they pursued it until it was tired and passed out.
Christ.
That's how humans used to hunt back in the day before we got all. Let's invent fire and weapons and shit. It's called pursuit
Yeah.
predation.
Yeah, I actually just
Basically,
read about that on Reddit a couple of days ago. That's funny you brought that up.
You follow something until it passes out and dies, and then eat it.
Dogs do that too.
Yeah, wild attacks of
dogs,
dogs.
as far as things that can keep up with humans, humans have some of the highest endurance on the planet. We can walk for days on end. The only thing that can barely keep up to us is dogs, and that's because we've trained them to do that. And we've bred them to do that.
They
Yeah,
learned so much.
Yep.
good puppers.
And then we
And
make
Ant's best
pugs.
friend.
I
Then
did
we
that
make
with ice
pugs out
cream.
of them. They used to be
Yeah.
apex predators, and now they're pugs.
Now we have Chihuahua in little handbags.
Okay, you guys are about 3.5 miles outside of town.
Just keep following it.
Yep. Move forward.
Okay, give me notice rolls again.
4.
Or
11.
Okay, Julius. Everybody questions you, but you have found some tracks. They are human in nature.
Oh, I see them right there.
And as you spot them, you guys have kind of wandered off. You're starting to head, this way basically. You're kind of away from the river. You're away from everything else. There are a couple of towns off this way. You definitely know of a few, like there's the town to the north. You're not sure what that one's called. This one's called Quartz. There's a town called Needles. And let me look up what the other town's called. Shit. Most of the smaller towns, you're not sure what their names are because you've never been there. But the larger towns have pretty decent names that you're familiar with. So here's Quartz. This is Needles. Valendale is up here. Valendale's the largest city around. It's massive. You guys have come to kind of a small wooded area. Not really wooded. It's more like a copse of trees. They're like 20, 30 trees. And the zombies have come from in there. You're about 8 miles from town now.
What time is
Well,
It is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
it? I'm sorry, you were saying, Abra.
The sun is getting real low.
I don't think following these tracks anymore is going to be a good idea. I say we head back and camp if we have to. Or
But
just head back to town if we
We've
can
come
get there
so
quick enough.
far. Why?
And
Why
it's
don't?
so far from anywhere else. We could just take the road there, right?
I mean, we've got our wagon right here. Don't we? We took the wagon, right? Did we leave that?
I
Well-
think we're good.
You guys were taking the wagon, but you had to get off to track things.
Okay, so
You can't track from a wagon.
how
It's very difficult.
Okay, so it's pretty far away from us.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys probably one or two of you brought a wagon, and then as you guys progress on, you would get down from the wagon, you'd look for some more tracks, and then you'd head off in that direction again. So you guys still have the wagon, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I say, why don't we just set up camp here? We can keep watch, and then we can follow this in the morning. We can always go back, do whatever we need to do. But this is something that if we don't continue, we're gonna lose track of this. And what if these zombies come back into town and kill everyone we just saved? We need to put a stop to this.
Well, I keep napping anyway, so I'm all for taking a rest.
Your PowerPoints are full, by the way.
It's still daylight, so let's just keep going until it's nighttime.
Okay.
Okay. Give me another notice roll.
Five.
My eyes.
Oh, Abra.
9.
Okay. Weth, you and Abra have gotten into a slight argument. And
I have to stop the zombies.
Abra is pretty sure that they continue on to the direct west. You're pretty sure they continue on directly north. You guys are currently at odds.
Come on, Albert. It's clearly going north.
I've been hunting most of my life, damn it. I know that they're going that way.
To the west.
Yes.
Look, Julius, this is clearly north, right? Look, there's a footstep, there's a footstep, they're going north. They're coming south, actually.
Julius, do you not see this right here? Tell me a zombie doesn't make that.
And make what? He's got footprints right there. What are you looking at, Abra?
Those aren't footprints. They're... Maribel. What do you see?
She's up in the wagon. She's like, I'm out.
Listen, Abra, I don't know if you have cataracts or something, but they're obviously and clearly where Weth is pointing.
He just
You know what?
called you a cat.
Cataracts.
I'm done with this. I'm getting back in the wagon. You guys just do whatever.
Hey, Siri. What's it a nerd? The best nerd.
North
Bill.
it is, I guess.
Okay, you guys travel about 10 miles north. Or, I'm sorry, you're about 10 miles outside of town now, to the north. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
With Julius think they know everything. But they don't
I'm sorry, what was that?
What?
I'm sure I heard you say something. You were
I
talking?
mean, you've entered kind of
Oh.
a rocky area. It's getting a bit more hilly now. Give me another notice roll to find the tracks.
4.
5.
God damn. Big roller over here. I'm taking Ronnie Casino.
18.
Okay.
Stop crazy.
You two have completely lost the trail amid the rocks and the mountain and the hills. Ronnie, Weth walks over and he's like, wait, they came through this way. They had to have come through this way because, yeah. So you seem to know that they're still heading directly south. So it looks like they came from the north, but it's a little bit northeast now. So it's more along these lines. So
Okay, guys, it's that way. Can't you see the signs?
I'm
Whatever you
just.
say.
I'm gonna trust you on this one.
you're about 12 miles out now. Give me another notice roll.
Damn it.
3.
7.
13.
Okay. With a 13, you think they've come from this way. Again, heading north, kind of. Basically, here, let me draw where you guys have tracked him. I mean, it's a ways out, but it's not that bad. So they started here. You're about to there now.
All right, guys. Obviously, if we keep continuing this way, I believe that we're going in the right direction. So let's go this way, a little bit north here. Yeah, it's Savage World Spy.
It's getting darker, so give me another roll. You're still in rocky, hilly terrain.
Five.
5.
9.
So did everybody get a 5?
9.
9. All right, AJ. Abra, you think you have refound the trail. It must have gone west for a while and then come back up north, so you found it again. But you don't want to tell them that they were right. So you still think you were right, but a right answer and a wrong answer coming up to the same conclusion, it's fine. So, you guys have tracked them north another 2 hours. It is now 9 o'clock at night. It is very dark. It is, you guys either need to camp or are you going to continue on?
All right, guys. I'm getting a little too tired to keep my eyes open. But this might be our best spot to stop and camp.
I agree. We don't want to be traveling around in the dark because we might get totally lost.
I want to look around
Alright.
and see what are we around? It's a rocky area, but are there like rock walls around us? Are we in a clear path or?
It's just hills. It's a very hilly area. Most of the hills have some rocks in them sticking out. It's grassland mostly. There are no rock walls or anything along those lines. There's no cliffs. It's just rolling rocky meadows.
I'm gonna sleep in the wagon.
I can take first watch. Pull out my journal to start writing in it.
Okay, you begin writing.
I'll just go to sleep.
Notebook.
Okay, let's see. Who's got third watch?
I'll take third watch. That's graveyard shift.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, Ronnie, you're sitting up. Give me a survival roll. And AJ, you were on second watch. You can also give me a survival roll.
5.
5.
Okay, both of you. Yours was at a -2, correct?
Was it? Yeah, it's
Or
unskilled.
do you have? Okay, so you
Yeah.
got a 3. All right, you don't notice anything crazy before it starts. Abra, it's starting to smell like rain.
Well, the wagon's covered, right?
It is.
I guess.
So at about midnight, you're like, man, it smells kind of like rain.
Well, I guess it's gonna rain. Who is it all in the wagon? Is it just Wes?
I'm in the
No,
wagon writing.
Well, I'm taking my watch over because I assume it's happening near our change off.
Maribel will sleep in the wagon because she's the only one who really fits on the bench as well, unless you want to sleep sitting up.
Yeah, I just mentioned to Wes that it's starting to rain, or it's gonna rain.
Okay,
I smell
so
it.
as you wake Weth up, you're like, "Hey, Weth, I think it might start raining soon," and you're like, "I don't think so. I think you're crazy." So
That seems okay to me, man.
Abra
Let's
goes
not
to
get in an
sleep.
argument.
Weth, about 3 in the morning. It's like it starts off like it's movie rain. Lightning strikes right near you. The wind suddenly picks up out of nowhere, and it starts to storm. The lightning wakes everybody up.
Oh, it's not gonna rain, huh?
Oh my god. Why? Why didn't somebody tell us it was gonna
I'm
rain?
gonna get in the wagon real quick so I don't get soaking wet out here.
Okay, so you get in the wagon. Maribel is bolt upright.
Sounds
like,
delicious,
what the hell
Juan.
was that?
Just a little storm.
Ah,
It'll
Did
pass.
that lightning strike right next to us?
It was about a mile off.
Okay. Are we still sleeping here?
maybe we should. What time is it? 3 in the morning. You said around there.
Yes.
Maybe we should pack up and head off because I don't think any of us are gonna get any sleep with this rain. We don't have a tent.
Who's gonna drive the horses? We can't drive the buggy from the wagon from inside the wagon.
And it's
Huh?
dark. I mean, I have low light vision, so I guess that give us the best chances.
But
And
it's
the
also
most
raining
experience.
water.
We won't be able to follow the tracks easily.
The track's probably gone anyways since the rain. Do you know how tracks work?
I do. That's what I'm saying. It's
Do you know how tracks work? Holy shit, that's awesome.
Fucking brutal, these guys. Can you guys stop arguing, please?
Can you tell Weth I'm not talking to him for the next
Oh
day?
my god.
Julius?
When did I become a parent?
When you started riding with these jackals.
Julius, tell Albert it's just fine with me.
Alright. I swear to God, if you do not keep it down, I will turn this wagon around.
Why keep
So-
it down if we're not going to sleep?
Who's driving?
Abra, he's got
Oh.
low light.
Are we driving and where though? Because
Alright,
the tracks are gone. Like,
You wanted to stay here until we get a little bit of daylight? Because, like, we were following the trail north, and, I mean, we can still go north a little bit and see if we can just find anything. We've come this far, we might as well not just give up on the brink of it. But if
yeah,
we
I
don't
agree,
have
just
any
keep
light,
going.
if we don't have any light, then obviously we can't do much. So maybe we should just wait, maybe about 6, 7 in the morning, and head off when we get the first look of light.
all right, sounds good to me.
Right.
I'm gonna quickly, before I go back to bed, I'm gonna hop out of the wagon, and I'm gonna put my sword. I'm gonna stick it in the ground somewhere a bit away from us.
Okay. Are you hoping it will act like a lightning rod?
I don't want it striking us, so yeah.
Give me a smarts roll.
Oh hell yeah.
Hope there are no thieves around.
7.
Okay, seems pretty smart to you. Okay, there's lots of lightning going on. The horses are freaking the hell out.
I try to calm the horses. Shh, good girl.
Okay, so you get out and try and calm the horses.
Yes, a girl.
Each time you guys get out, you guys are getting soaked. You only have one horse. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's being towed by one horse. It's not a double-coached wagon.
Is it a girl?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, a girl. Good girl.
Okay. Give me an animal handling roll, please.
Cool. All right. What's
Here
that gonna
we go.
be? I don't have animal handling.
But you do have beast bond, right? But that's only with
Yeah.
one thing.
One
Well,
thing.
animal handling is not really a skill anymore. That's a D&D skill. It's because I'm dumb.
I'm sure
Give me a
there's something wrong with it.
persuasion. Give me a persuasion roll.
I can do that.
That'll be better.
Ooh. 14.
Okay, you've calmed the beast down.
Yes, my girl. Does the horse have a name?
Not yet, or not that you know of.
We never asked Derek.
Guys, maybe we
Poor
should
Danielle.
name the horse.
Derek too.
Wait, didn't he have a journal on him?
Hey, Rob, since you're outside and this is a highly electrical storm, give me a percentage roll, please.
How do I do that?
Roll 2d10.
2D10.
Uh-huh.
One is the tens place and one is the ones place. So, like, the green one will be the tens and the blue one will be the ones.
Okay.
So you got a 52.
Okay.
So you are not struck by lightning.
Okay.
Did it hit my sword?
No, but it's getting very close, and it is getting rather loud. It's getting pretty strong. It's not going to blow anyone down, but it's not going to be fun.
I get back in the wagon.
Okay.
Guys, what should we name the horse?
Derek Jr.
That's no.
Okay, Abra, what should we name the horse?
Derek Senior. No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
I
Mary
don't know, I'm
Bell.
not good with naming animals.
All right. I'm going to look in Derek's journal. I'm going to flip back to where he's wrote and see if I can find any names or anything worth to.
There is no name on it.
We shall name her Princess.
Princess Trollhoof.
Princess Trollhoof. I love it.
Trollhoof. Yeah, because Derek was Derek Troll Sword.
Huh. I mean, it's a better name than Junior. Derek.
True.
There. It's on the wagon. All right. I'm glad we settled that. Man, it's really, really pouring out there. My God. Will this rain ever end?
Probably not. No.
Far enough away?
As you can tell that the sun's coming up because you can really start to see more and more
as
things
the
out
wind?
there.
Plus this would be blown away, leaving. Oh.
But it is very dark, and the rain will continue on for hours and hours. This is not going to stop anytime soon.
I think we should ride out a little bit north and see if we can find anything. And if we come up with nothing, then we can just head back.
Well, if we're gonna go north, then we should just make the trek, because we've already made it out pretty far.
Yes, but where are we gonna
Yeah, I mean-
make the trek? We haven't we lost the trail. I mean if we let's go. But I mean
Well, the trail's probably gone. So if we're gonna go anywhere, we should just head north.
okay.
There's a town up there, right?
I don't know. I'm not from around here.
Give me a common knowledge roll.
Four.
There's a town up that way, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Just keep going north.
Right?
Yeah, worst case we'll hit a road or river or something we can follow.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
that's fine.
You guys have currently, let's see. Your horse is fatigued. Traveling in the rain and the snow is not, or the rain and the weather is not good for horses. They tend to not like it, much like people. And whoever has to drive the horse is also fatigued.
All right.
We need a seat for our horse then.
And then give me a survival roll because, or no, give me a driving roll.
Two.
Okay. Let's see. This is bad. You guys crest one of the hills, one of the rocky hills you guys are around, and as you do, the wagon begins to slide to the left, down the hill. Give me another riding roll to attempt to, or driving roll to attempt to save it.
Doubt that's gonna happen, but let's see it. 2.
Okay, the
AJ
wagon
Benny,
begins to
AJ
slide
Benny.
farther and farther away. Eventually, it does tip, and you, the horse, and the wagon. Okay, you're thrown, which you are going to take some damage.
All right.
Oh dear. What is your toughness?
10.
All right. You have taken 1 wound. You come crashing down, and your head bounces off of a rock. Everyone else inside the wagon will also take damage as it begins to tip. Okay, Rob, you take. What's your toughness?
5.
You are going to also take a wound. Ronnie, what is your toughness?
22. No, it's 5 also.
You have taken 2 wounds. What's Maribel's toughness?
4.
She has also taken a wound.
Oh! Oh!
The wagon is currently on its side. The horse is on its side, kicking and screaming. AJ, you are currently on the ground, kicking and screaming as well. Oh, let's see if the wagon fell on you.
Oh my god.
The wagon did not fall on you. You would have been
This
buried
is how
in
we
the
die.
mud. This is how we die. Fucking
We
wagon
fight
accident.
ogres, we fight a horde of bunnies. But no, it's this.
So, did we just fall on ground there, or is it tipping
You
off the
guys
edge?
fell on your side. There's no real edge.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
just were going over a hill. You fell, and the hill on the other side was a little steeper than you realized. And as you were going up, it began to slide to the left. It caught another rock, toppled over, and then slid down the hill.
Oh, it
Like
sounds
on its
horrible.
top. Well, not really on its top, on its side.
Okay.
Maribel is currently unconscious.
I pick up Maribel and take her out of the wagon with me.
Okay.
And lay her on the ground.
Okay.
And then I want to go in and try to help up Weth and bring him out as well.
Okay. All right. Everybody's outside.
Well, Weth, are you okay? Do you think you could help all of us?
I'm pretty hurt. I probably saw what I saw first. You can
Okay.
help people though.
Right. I run
Help
over
you,
to
right?
I run over to Abra and I'm gonna take out.
No, you're healing Mary first.
Okay. Yeah, I run over to Mary, Pell, and And yeah, I want to do my healing on. I have a first aid kit, so does that?
Let me look up healing really quick. Okay, it requires 10 minutes per wound level that you're trying to heal. She currently has 1 wound.
How long does it take for Weth to do his thing?
Instant.
5 seconds.
And we should just let him do it, because 10 minutes versus instant.
Okay, well he's gonna have to heal himself first.
Yeah, I kill myself first.
Okay, give
Make
me
a roll for
a
that.
spellcasting roll. You took 1 wound or 2?
2.
Okay, you're at -2 to this.
9.
All right, that is a success and a raise. You are currently at no wounds. There was a piece of wood sticking through your hand, but it is not there anymore. The maggots ate it.
Weth, save Maribel.
Okay, I'll heal Maribel.
All right, give me a spellcasting roll, please. You are no longer at -2.
5.
You have healed 1 wound. Her eyes pop open, and she freaks out because she's covered in maggots.
I couldn't stop it.
So
Abra,
Maribel.
are you hurt?
I was gonna
Of course
heal
I am.
Rob.
Oh,
You're
you're
going to
doing.
cast it on Rob?
Okay, on Julius, yeah. I got 5 for him.
All right, Rob, you have lost 1 wound.
Oh, thank you. It's
You're
disgusting.
gonna have to Abra. I'm too worn out.
Huh.
You can use healing on Abra.
Don't worry, Abra, I've got you. So
Okay, so you don't have you do have a healing kit, correct?
yeah, I have a first aid kit, and then I've got my D8 for healing.
Okay. Then roll your healing roll.
Okay. 5.
5. You have removed 1 wound from Abra.
You're welcome.
Thank
You
you.
know, Weth isn't always around.
Or sometimes Weth runs out of
Juice.
juice.
Maggots.
Is Mary okay?
Mary's fine. Weth was able to save her. I walk over to the horse and check on it.
Horse is fine.
Okay, I try to help it back up. Yes, my girl.
To help it back up, you'd have to remove the reins.
Okay, so I remove the reins and hold them firmly in my
Okay.
hand to help her up.
Give me a persuasion roll to try and get her up and a boot.
Come on, girl. 7.
Okay. She is appears to be okay. She's got some scratches and some bruises. She is fatigued pretty hard. She's got -2 fatigue. 1 more level of fatigue and she will pass out. But she's not going to run away.
Okay.
The wagon is currently on its side.
Abra actually gave me the first aid kit.
Well, what
You
now?
guys, you guys ready to try to flip it back?
Yeah, pull it back of us. Feels. Dragging the wagon sideways won't be very good for any of us.
All right, I'll grab the middle. Abra, actually, you grab the middle. You're the strongest. Weth, you and I will get the sides. Maribel, you stay back, in case.
Okay, for the record, this wagon is anywhere between 8 to 10 feet tall. It's pretty stout. It's made of a lot of wood. It's going to weigh more than a few 100 pounds. This is going to take a lot of strength. Unless
gotta
you
try.
can. I mean, yeah, I understand you got to try.
Okay, I want to look.
I'm just letting you know it's going to be difficult.
I want to look around for something I can use as a wedge to try to give us a little bit of an extra way to budget.
Give me a smarts check to make sure that you could come up with something like a wedge. I think you can, but just
5.
yeah.
He means
there
it
aren't
never probably.
Yeah, he means a lever. That's why I made him make the roll. There aren't many trees around here, but there are I mean, you could figure something out.
Maybe like you said there were some rocks, maybe an elongated rock that we could use.
That would be a bit tough to use as a lever, but you could find something. You can find something. It will give you probably a +1 to your strength roll. So if AJ is going to be your primary, he
Yeah.
needs to make a strength roll, and you guys need to make strength rolls to try and aid him.
And he'll have a +1 as well. Or all of it together and then plus.
Yeah.
Roll the 6.
Okay, you will give him a +1.
11.
You will give him a +2. So AJ, your strength will be at +3.
6.
Okay, you guys get it a little bit off the ground, but not enough. Rob, you're on the other side with your lever trying to wedge up the top while these guys are kind of pulling on the wheels to try and get it to tip back over.
Okay. How about we have would it give us any extra if we have Abra with the lever instead? Stronger? You aren't stronger. Yeah, you are by +2.
Yeah. I can't read.
That's upside
I
down,
don't know
dummy.
what this says.
Just saying.
Hey guys, maybe we should use the horse.
And kill it?
And that horse is pretty worn out, you know.
Well,
It's
Are
also
you gonna catch
raining.
animals?
if it's pulling and we've got the lever up here and Abra on the lever, I think it can give us enough time to get it up, and then we can allow the horse to rest.
Okay, I guess we can try it.
Okay, the horse. Let me double check because I think a horse has a D10.
Come on, girl.
Oh my god, come on. Find the damn horse. Okay, strength. D12. Okay. Eventually, after using the horse, the lever, and you guys pulling as well, you manage to get the wagon back upright. One second. Let me see. Somebody roll 2d6 for me.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. The tie downs for the horse, which are basically right here. It's leather straps, it's wood. They move out to the horse and then across the horse's back. They're currently snapped. They are broke. That was the damage that the wagon took when it fell.
Well, guys, I don't think we have a wagon anymore.
It's right there, Julius. Can you see it?
I glare at Weth.
Why don't you fly back to town, buy some new straps, then fly back over here. And then we can strap the horse back up to it.
All right. Does anybody have any money?
I just give him a look.
All right. Okay, I'll go. I'll go.
I'm
Okay.
trying to remember range here because this was about 5 miles.
Right.
So you guys are actually about here. I'm sorry.
Well, that changes things.
I do apologize, but you're still about 15, 16 miles from the town.
Okay. It's gonna be a long flight, Weth, and it's raining.
What time is it by now?
It is about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Well. I don't know. What do you guys think we should do?
Well, seeing as how that town kind of owes us a little bit, I think one of us does need to head back there, or two.
It's gonna be
and
hard for
ask
me
for
to
help.
fly. But that would be the quickest way, probably. Alright, I'm gonna try to fly.
Okay.
I'll be back, guys.
You begin flying south. Or what you think is south, because you can't see the sun. Give me a survival roll first.
Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Can I also do a survival roll so I can tell him if I get it?
2.
Sure. Negative, don't forget to subtract 2.
Oh, so 0.
So he starts flying the wrong way.
7.
And you're like, you yell off, you're like, "Hey Julius, turn the fuck around." So he turns around. And he's now flying in the proper direction.
Thanks!
Rob, give me a percentile roll, please.
I'm right back at my dog out.
That was just
that
two
is
sixes?
2d6. You're gonna roll 2d10.
Oh, okay. 2d10. That's right. 2d10.
One for the tens place, and one for the ones.
That's right. So 12.
Okay. No, that's 2.
10 and 2.
It's
2?
10 and 2,
Oh.
but 0 just means that it's in the 0 position, and 2 means, well, you rolled a 2. So
Yeah.
that's 2%. I have to look something up.
Okay.
I did not mean for
A
this to...
bird, not no. I'm a bird man. Use the restroom real quick while he's gone.
Okay. Okay, AJ, since everybody's gone, I want you to know something. Are you here?
Yeah.
Rob just got struck by lightning. I gave him a 5% chance.
I'm back.
Oh, great.
Hi.
Hi.
Rob, I'm going to throw some dice out here, and I'm going to let you roll them, okay?
This is West's fault. It was his idea.
I like to make it clear that I wanted to turn around a while ago. Before the whole storm happened.
I'm back.
Okay.
Julius die.
Rob, you are currently at 1 wound.
Okay, so what happened?
Give me a second.
Okay.
You are also unconscious.
Okay.
You are also falling.
Okay.
You're falling. You're also going to take 3d6 more damage. Sorry, so roll that too. You're going to take 2 more wounds, so now you're at -3. But everything's fine. Sort of. You guys see him take off, and he looks pretty majestic. You've seen him a few times, and it looks pretty awesome. And then you hear as lightning strikes through Rob's body. And he falls out of the air. And impacts the ground. You're not 100% sure how far away he is, because he's on the other side of a hill. But you do know that he's over that way. Rob, I gave you a 5% chance and you rolled a 2. I'm sorry.
Holy Lord.
This is the worst luck I've ever seen anyone. And it's all my fault, because I'm throwing this all at you, and I'm so sorry, guys.
I will hate you till the end of days.
Okay, Albert, you stay by the wagon.
Guys, I
I'll
can't
turn
believe
to
I
Vulture.
almost died. I
The
almost
fire
fucking died.
towards Julius.
Did you not just see what happened to the Wyvern?
I'm smaller.
Oh
I'll be
my
okay.
god. Oh my
Give me a percentage roll.
Oh my god. Mary, get inside the wagon.
69. All right, you are good. You managed to fly over. Give me a notice roll to see if you can see his burning corpse. He's not dead. He's just yet.
How's Organist doing this? Me too.
11.
Okay, you land right next to him. The inner vulture in you you stop yourself from trying to peck his eyes out, but then you turn back into a person. How many spell points did that cost to turn into a vulture?
3.
You don't have 3.
Good point. Guess we can
Use a
walk over
penny?
towards them.
Huh?
Yeah, good point. I'll just use a Benny.
Okay, you use a Benny. You have gained 5 points back.
5 minus 3?
Now you are at -3. So you have 3 left.
Yeah.
Okay, you land right next to him. He is burnt to a crisp in places. He's violently convulsing.
Jesus Christ, Julius, every time. I'm gonna cast healing on him.
Give me a spellcasting roll. You'll be at no
It
minuses.
takes 2, I believe.
Healing takes 3.
3. Yeah, you're right. 3.
I think most birds are smart enough to avoid. I'm impulsive. I'm impulsive.
You have healed 2 of his wounds. Rob, you instantly feel better. You wake up. You hurt. You hurt a lot.
What happened?
Okay, come on, Julius. Let's walk back to the wagon.
Oh, everything hurts. I limp back to the wagon.
Well, you did survive just being struck by lightning.
That's an achievement.
What happened to me?
Hey, I'll be right back. Get my dog back in now.
Okay.
Go
It
until
takes
you
you
tell
guys.
me.
It takes about an hour for you guys to walk back to the wagon. You had made it about 2 miles away. They saw you. They saw a little speck of you just get boom. It looked like it hurt a lot. It was not cool at all.
At least it
you
can't
guys
strike
managed-
twice.
Yeah, what are the
Correct?
chances of that?
Yeah, 1%. Roll a percentile. No, I'm kidding. I apologize
Get
for
one.
that. Oh my gosh, I did not think that that would be that drawn out of an encounter. So, how would you guys like to get back to town?
Well, my vote is
Okay, I'm back.
we're gonna sit in this damn wagon because every time we try to leave or do something, something bad happens. So we're gonna wait for the storm to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my sword out in the ground again somewhere.
Okay.
And we're gonna that's my vote. We're sitting tight, okay?
I need to take a nap anyways. I'm super tired. I'm worn out.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna heal myself.
You can't heal yourself if it's been over an hour. Would you have tried to heal yourself out in the rain?
No.
Because after an hour, your body starts to heal itself, which means you can't really do much more than that. You
Okay.
can't like sew things up. So, it probably took you about an hour to get back to the wagon.
I sit inside the wagon covered in rain, sweat, and tears.
I'm sorry. Okay. This is the worst part of adventuring that you guys know of. All of the other stories claim that this shit never happens. I mean, there have been a couple of stories that you guys have read where, you know, bad things happen to people, but they never mention the 5 hours of drudgery of sitting in a wagon waiting for the rain to end. Luckily, it only took another hour. At 10 o'clock, the rain and storms lighten up. Now it's just a light drizzle or rain. And after a few more hours, that even goes away. It doesn't get sunny today, but you're not 100% sure how long that will take.
Is my wound healed after that much time?
Yes. Well, no.
No.
I'm sorry. Natural healing takes a while.
Okay. I'm not getting out. One of you guys have to go.
Well,
Would
Who's it gonna
might
be?
able, might be able to carry the straps as a vulture? Or are they too heavy for me?
No, you could carry them.
Okay, you guys stay here. I'll go see if I can make it.
Are you still out of power points?
No, I took a rest.
Oh, okay.
So I think all my power points back, right?
Yes, you have all of your power points back after about... How many power points do you have total?
10.
About 100 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna rest until they're all back. How long that is.
About an hour and a half. So yeah, by the time the rain stops, you'll have your points back.
Okay, and I'll turn to a vulture. Fly straight up and look around, see if I see nearby town.
You see, after you fly up for a while, you can see Ravenmouth to the south of you.
Okay, I'm gonna fly toward Ravenmouth then.
Okay, you begin to head to Ravenmouth. Everybody's kind of wondering where you guys went.
Did I get to Ravenmouth?
Yeah, you land.
Okay.
Well, while he's gone, I guess I'm gonna try and build a big like bonfire on top of a hill near us.
Okay.
Cause
Out of what?
I don't know, just any like.
Give
I'm
me
assuming there's a bunch of grass around us.
Give me a survival roll. It's all very wet. Son of a bitch. All right. You managed to find a really small cave full of wood that looks like someone was storing firewood here millennia ago. It's really dry and
How
really...
far away is this cave?
It's 100 yards. It's real close.
Real close.
Dude, you're like
I go to tell everyone, hey, get over here in this cave.
I mean, it's not really a cave. It's more like an outcropping of rocks. You don't want to build a fire under there or anything. It's wet under there, but there is wood under there. There's dry wood. That you
I at
can
least want
use.
the horse to be under there so that it's like it has a good place to rest or something.
It looks like years ago somebody may have used this area for a shelter, but that was years ago.
All right, and then I build a bonfire on top of whatever hill that is, so that I guess I
Okay.
could like light it and have smoke show where we are.
Okay. All right. Rob, what are you doing?
Well, I was writing in my journal. I'm not coming out of the wagon.
Okay, good call.
Are you gonna use the soot from your own skin?
All I can smell is barbecue.
Apparently, I taste like chicken. What does Weth do? You land and you're like,
Yeah,
hey.
I'm gonna go to the journal store and tell Talent, okay, can we have like a strap thing for our wagon? 'Cause ours broke.
Sure. Do you know how to fix one?
No, do you?
Yeah.
Can you come with me? Would that be cool?
Sure. About how far outside of town were you guys? Where the hell have you guys been?
We're trying to find some zombies that we found in the town.
Oh yeah, I heard that young girl got attacked. That was crazy. Yeah.
We're trying to
Give me a second to get up my pack, and
Take your time.
yeah, we can head out. Shouldn't
Pack a
cost you
tent,
too
too.
much.
Don't worry,
Wow.
Julius can cover him out. Cover it.
Walking about 12 miles or 15 miles, you can get about a mile every 20 or 30. Let's say every 30 minutes because you're walking overland. So you guys could get there in, let's see, 15 miles every 30 minutes. 7 hours. So you get
Sounds fair
there
enough.
towards the end of the night. Or towards the end of the day, I'm sorry. AJ, you keep the fire going for a good 7 or 8 hours. And eventually you see Talek and Ronnie walk over the hill, and he waves at you guys like, hey, how's it going, everybody?
Wow, 3 years, man.
Heard you had a tumble.
Thank you.
Well, that's the least of our worries.
I got struck by lightning, Talek!
What? Holy shit.
Did Wes not tell you?
He just said your wagon broke down.
Yeah, that was the important information right there.
Okay, he gets to work pretty quick, and he fixes you guys up relatively quickly.
Thank you, Talek.
You guys could probably make it back to town. it would be after dark, but you guys could probably make it back. Just keep heading south.
Let's go. Let's go back. Get out of this place. Screw this place.
Actually, could I get a ride? I could drive for you if you'd like.
Nah, we're
I
gonna
was
leave
gonna
you
say
here.
we should bring you with us.
Thanks for the help. Just like whip the horses and they just take off.
He will charge you 20 silver.
Hey, Talik,
Yes.
were you able to finish those grenades?
I've been working on them. They'll be ready by probably tomorrow or maybe the next day.
Okay.
Okay, he gets a 10 driving. So he snaps the reins and you guys begin riding off in comfort in the back of the wagon.
Never flying in the rain ever again.
You had an uncle that used to say never fly in the rain. You never knew why.
You know, my uncle
why.
used to tell me not to fly in the rain. I never really knew why, but he was a smart man, and I should have listened.
You probably should have.
I hope that this wasn't too Keystone copy for you guys.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that means.
I don't either.
Keystone Cops is kind of slapstick comedy
Hell yeah, Hammy.
sort of
No,
stuff.
it's
and
great.
I hope that this wasn't too slapsticky. I was gonna wrap it up here on your way back into town. If that's okay. I know Rob has to get to sleep because he's got some stuff going on.
I
Next
got struck by
weekend-
lightning, so.
Next Saturday, I'm going on a date night with the missus, so I will be gone. But we could play again on Sunday if you would like.
Probably
I'm
do
up
that.
for any day.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
Friday? Are we good with that?
Friday, I run an IRL game.
Alright.
Sorry.
All
I
good.
got a group of 5 teenagers who depend on me to run a game. It's either that or they do drugs, so I'm happy keeping them to play D&D.
Tell him to
I
do drugs
consider it
next
a-
week.
I consider it a public service.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day, parents thought D&D was worse than drugs.
Yeah, well, that was back
Now
in the
look at
day.
it.
Yeah, I remember my mom made me read a book that said basically D&D led Satanism before she let me play the game when I was a kid or teenager.
Save the game.
Oh, yes, thank you. What day is it? It is 6 what?
9.
Damn you fine. Talk to me one more time.
Get low. Get low.
Get low, get low. Window to the wall.
Alright, I'm going to shut it down. I hope you guys did have fun tonight. I know there weren't too many... there were a couple of RP spots in there. I thought you guys did excellent at that. I had a lot of fun tonight. I know it was only, 2 or 3
Oh yeah,
hours?
you had a little fun.
I'm just happy I didn't die.
I thought that was it.
I did
I'm
too.
just
I was
happy
like,
at
I'm
least
dead.
almost died.
Like, while both of you are away, he was like, AJ, I'm gonna tell you. Rob
I,
got
uh,
struck by lightning.
Rob just got struck by lightning, and I feel horrible about it. I'm really sorry, Rob. That was nuts.
Well, I mean, I knew if something had happened because, like, as soon as I said something, AJ was like, hi.
Yeah, something bad happened.
This is my last high before you dead.
So, Rob, what do you think your next character's gonna be?
So if you were to have to, like, choose a different character, hypothetically.
What would he be? No. I try not to kill off characters as best I can, but I mean, if you do something dumb, I'll, act accordingly. That's why that's why I let you roll the dice, because I didn't want to be responsible for you dying.
I appreciate that.
If you had rolled a little bit worse on that roll, you would have died straight up.
Jesus Christ. I've almost died in the last 2 sessions. But I have
Oh
a
my God,
phobia
that's
with
true.
lightning now?
No, you do not. You have not gained a phobia. You're okay with that.
Do I are my arrows charged up now?
No, but you did have a visit with God briefly.
I'm an avian. We don't believe in a god.
Ah, tough. He believes in you.
He loves you.
All I saw was just black.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was awesome. I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm so sorry. I mean, you came really close. Okay, to preface that, I don't like killing characters, but I will if necessary. If it furthers the story, or
Oh,
if,
yeah.
you know, I mean, if you guys do start doing really stupid shit, there's a chance you'll die. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna balance my way across this rope bridge on just one of the tiny ropes on the side. Ha ha ha! Look at me go! And then you fall to your death. That could happen.
I know my wings are damaged, but I jump off the hill, the mountain.
Yeah. See, yeah, yeah. Your wings did not take the brunt of the damage. Just so you know.
That's good. That's good. Oof. Electrifying.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. That was a lot of fun, and it'll give me a chance to get some new stuff going there, new ideas and everything. You know, for some reason, about an hour ago, my stream just started freaking the hell out. Like I was getting dropped frames and disconnects and all sorts of stuff. It was going nuts.
Fucking cocks, man.
Fucking cocks. Damn dirty cocks.
Damn dirty cocks. Those son of a cocks.
Alright, well, hey, you guys want to play some Barrow Trauma this week sometime?
Yeah. I'm absolutely down.
Certainly.
Sweet. I'm digging the Barrow Trauma. Especially when you have a crew that's not like all trolls walking around throwing handcuffs on everybody, because that pisses me off.
Yeah, I can't wait till you see the campaign mode, because that was really awesome.
Yeah, I liked it how we were just taking that ship that had fallen on the ground, everything was broke, and we got it back into the water.
The end of that, fucking Ronnie and I almost made it, and then ran out of fuel and started sinking down, and we took our last couple of diving suits and some oxygen, and we went up to the base, and it let us in the base. It didn't do anything,
nice.
obviously, but
it
like
let you in.
We called that a win. Yeah,
Yeah, we're in the win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a win. That is a
Hell
win.
yeah.
Feck everything else. That's a win.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm guessing in the workshop there are like manual generators. Like you can crank a generator to create small bits of power, so you can generate, like, you can use the manufacturing stuff to create fuel rods just by cranking it and making it work.
Oh, instead of having to, you just like a hand crank, like hand power.
That way you're not constantly on the line for more power. From what I hear, fuel's kind of an issue, so, which sucks.
Well, not in the campaign as much, because you can buy materials and make them.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so we ended up like with full, like we had the different fuel rods too, so we ended up with like a full locker of fuel.
Oh, the Fuglurian fuel rods or whatever the hell they're called.
Yep. Well, we had thorium, but there was the Fuglurian ones too, but we couldn't buy that stuff.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank